Okay, hopefully I'm in frame. I can't tell, I can't see the screen. Hopefully you can hear me. The downrange camera's gonna die. We gotta hurry up. This is the B&W T9 and this is 30 yards. I just put this back together last night after having it apart. And I'm gonna go with these. These are Impulse Air Slugs. They are 68 grains. 30 yards. I don't know what this is gonna do. It's cycled. I just wanna see, safety works. I just wanna see if this is going to actually run pretty good after I took it apart and put it back together. It stayed apart a few days. Our air charge is there. Okay, these are all 8 shots in this mag. So I'm gonna go with the bottom target first. Hopefully we can hit it. Now this is offhand, so if this group sucks, it's probably my fault. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kneel, get a little support. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me. I might just remove this and show the target. Zoom it all the way in. Bottom target. Yeah, I can't hold this thing stable. Misfire. It is stuck and I cannot get the magazine out. That is what my round, that is what it's looking like in there. I don't know what happened there. So that round failed us. I'm going to continue with the mag. Here it cycled. Target's over. I think there's one more shot in here. I'm definitely moving this thing all over the place. I believe that was our last shot out of that magazine. Now we're going with the AEA 50 grain. A little over 200. Now I am not holding this very steady. We're going to still hold in the middle. Well, I'm going to hold the middle target. Oh, and this magazine is going to stop at 7 shots. It's not going to allow me to fire the 8th because I did something special to it. There it went again. That's a long ways to walk. 30 yards really is not a long ways to walk, but when you're walking back and forth and trying to have a light heart rate to do this, is not all that great. But we're hitting the actual board, which I think is it's cut like it's 1 by 16 inches by, it's actually a 1 by 8, 16 inches long. Misfire. Jammed up again. So I may have the barrel a little too close screwed in. I may have to back it out a little bit. Here's what that did to that skirt. And this is why I'm running this test on this, is just to see what's going to happen and if I put it back together properly. Down again. Okay, that's a lot of editing to get all this walking out of here. I don't know how many shots, but it should stop me when we shot the last one. And there it is. Now there's the magazine with a stop in it. That is a very hard piece of polymer, some kind of plastic nylon mix. And it was milled out and super glued into that slot. I had the rotor out, but alright. So alright guys, so this is 80 yards out of the Gauntlet 30 caliber side lever. I got here and moved the bench back. What I should have did was move the target out so we could have got to 100 yards. I'm running out of time because the rain's coming in, and also the camera downrange does not have much battery on it. I didn't have time to charge it. These are 50.5 grain AEA center punch Diabolo. And as you can see, the Gauntlet has the Terminado G-Tech stock with the adjustable buttstock. This is the buttstock to come off of the T9 and the buffer tube. Anyway, before we run out of time, let's see what we can do at 80 yards with this. And the AEA 50 grain pellets. Wow. Really popped that home, huh? And this has the grommets underneath the shroud on the barrel, holding it stable in the shroud. It also has the bottle bands on it. All of that come from Terminado. Had the Donnie FL Fat boy on it, 30 caliber. Let's see what we got. Safety is working. I don't know where I'm gonna have to hold for this. At 80 yards, I'm gonna go with the right hand side target first. Hopefully the camera downrange is still running. Something feels off with my trigger. I don't know where that went. My triggers throw me off here. That is shot 2. I did not bring the chronograph. You've already seen numbers on this. That's the last shot. I can hold this much better from a bench, obviously. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is, this was really high with the 50 grain AEA center punch pellets. What I'm gonna do is reshoot a group over here, and I'm gonna use the 45 grain AEA pellets, see if they do any better. Then I'll switch back over here if I have enough air with the JSB 44.75 grain, I think is what they are. But we're gonna go with the AEA 45 grain first. See if they do better than that. And I'm gonna aim down some. 80 yards. Alright guys, the other camera was about low of battery, but 80 yards. I don't think that's much better of a group. And yeah, that's a pretty good spread. What you call that, 4-inch spread? We had 3,000 PSI left in the rifle, so not great accuracy out at 80 yards. The rain will probably be here in about an hour. I'm gonna pack this up before I get hit with it. And all right, you guys, air power's out.